Here we go. We're going to have some fun today. Where's my intro?
Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one,
A father to seven, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world.
It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. We have an incredible show today, and we have a lot to get through. So let's just kick this sucker off.
If we show emotion, we're called dramatic. If we want to play against men, we're nuts. And if we dream of equal opportunity, delusional. When we stand for something, we're unhinged.
It's super, it's gonna need to calm down.
When we're too good, there's something wrong with us. And if we get angry, we're hysterical, irrational, or just being crazy. But a woman running a marathon was crazy.
Officials tried to pull her off the course.
A woman boxing was crazy. A woman dunking? Crazy. Coaching an NBA team? Crazy. A woman competing in a hijab, changing her sport, landing a double cork 1080, or winning 23 Grand Slams, having a baby, and then coming back for more? Crazy, 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 and crazy. So if they want to call you crazy, fine. Show them what crazy can do.
Women are crazy, and I'm crazy about them. I absolutely love my ladies. What's up? Today is Wednesday, May 1st, 2019. That's right. Today is Wednesday, May 1st, 2019. And what's incredible is today is the very first and the very last time that it'll ever be Wednesday, May 1st, 2019. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most of this incredible day. Are you with me? Let's make the absolute most out of this incredible day. Here in Kentucky, it's going to be 83 degrees today. It's going to be a little bit overcast, which is cool. Like totally cool with me. I know some of my friends with lighter skin. You have to be careful on an 83 degree day. That's a little bit cloudy. Doesn't seem too sunny. I know y'all can get burnt up, so make sure to be careful out there today. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. I love a new month. I love a fresh new month. I love a fresh new day. And here we are in May of 2019. So last month, April, the goods, the bads. Let's do a little inventory. Let's check what was great in April. What did we get accomplished in April? How far did we move in April? Where did we fail in April? Where did we fall down in April? Let's do a quick inventory and let's go into May strong. It's going to be a strong, beautiful month. I love this time of year. Now, yesterday here on Hashtag Rise and Grind, we talked about becoming the one. We talked about becoming the one that she desires, right? I had a conversation with my dudes, had a conversation with my guys. I had a lot of messages and feedback yesterday, which was awesome. I love messages and feedback. So I got a lot of messages and feedback, but I had a conversation with the guys. Today, I got to have a conversation with the ladies. Today, we're going to talk about becoming the one that he desires and what that looks like. So yesterday, we talked about the guys, how they need to make sure that they're reliable and that they're men of their word, and that they say it's going to get done, that it's going to get done. We talked about them being aware and present, like paying attention to what's going on around them. We also talked about I lost my space. We also talked about listening to understand, right? Listening to understand, not just listening and trying to always solve the problem. Sometimes the ladies just want us to listen, dudes. They just want us to listen. They just want to tell us what is going on. They don't necessarily need us to solve their problems. They're actually smarter than us. Yeah, I said it here first. They're actually smarter than us anyway. So us trying to always solve their problems is not a good solution. Today we're going to talk about becoming the one he desires. And before we get too far into it, I'm just going to go ahead and let's just dance right out the gate, right? Yes.
Time of my life. No, I've never felt like this before.
This is the part of the show. That's right. Well, this is for the ladies today, so I had to play one of the greatest ladies songs of all time, right? So, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right. I need you to hit that share button. Whether you're watching live or on replay, I need you to hit that share button, because I believe if we could change the way people start their day, we can make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. It's also the part of the show where I want you to say good morning to me, and I'm going to say good morning to you. What's up, Mike Stevens? How you doing, Tom DeLolio? Naomi Bussinger's up in here, and Heather Jackson. How you doing, Vicki Everett and Shauna Phillips? What's up, Janelle Griego? Archie's up in here. How you doing, CC? How you doing, Sandra Benstock DeLolio? Tabby Negrit's up in here, and BG Campbell. What's up, Casey Rossiter? Mr. Carter Myers, love seeing you, sir. How you doing, Whitney Wells? I know Liza Myers-Borges is up in here as well. I saw Scott Simon and Jeff Baker. How you doing, Sheila Strack? I love it. Everybody's up in here. What's up, Beth Lucchesi? How you doing, Ray Hatcher? Lindsay Eyes up in here this morning. Jesse Miller, my man. Amy Bach. Don Sankey, Scott Holbert, Joanna Hamilton. What's up? There you go, Leanne. You guys like that music? Huh? Are we digging that? I love it. I could do that all morning. Come on, let's get going this morning. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Sometimes I just want to hit the music and just go that all morning, because I just feel it. Look, couple things. If you haven't got your hashtag Rise and Grind planner yet, you still have time. I've got a couple planners left on Amazon. Just search for hashtag Rise and Grind. They're on sale for $29. Today we had an amazing quote from my dear friend, Miss Amanda Mills. She is a powerful, fierce woman living down in Tennessee, and her quote says, "Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change." So true, right? Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. So if you haven't got your planner yet, go to Amazon.com. Go ahead and get that now. We have a lot to cover today, so I'm going to have to move just super fast. But listen, last night, my family, we went to Southland Christian Church for a night of worship. Okay, now this is something I've wanted to do for years, but we've never been able to do because I've always been in the retail, in the dealership, working like in store. And so I've always been there and not able to go to these nights of worship. They're usually like 6 o'clock, 6:30 on Tuesday night, so I'm always in the dealership. So we finally got an opportunity to go to a night of worship, and we went last night to this night of worship. And I gotta tell you, man, my son, we thought they were going to have childcare. Turned out they didn't have childcare, so we had to take all the kids in with us. And my son was absolutely moved by the Spirit. He was enthralled the entire time we were there. When they were saying, "Let's pray," he put his hands together. He was praying. They had words up on the screen that you were to read and reflect on. He was reading and reflecting as the music was playing. He opened up his arms as wide as he could, and he was dancing, and he was singing, and he was just in it. And this kid is such a spiritual human being. He's just an amazing little kid. He's always been a spiritual human being. And so last night, that experience for me was another one of what we call these God winks, right? Because, see, I took a leap of faith a while back. I left my career in the car business, my comfortable position where I was making great money, providing for my family, doing something that I love, and I stepped out because I felt called to do so. I felt as though there was something bigger than me that was calling me to go out and pursue Rise and Grind and some other avenues of my life. And so as I've taken these steps and done these things, I continue to get little God winks reminding me, because I would have never been able to be at that night of worship if I was still in the store, right? So seeing my son in that moment was powerful for me. was incredibly powerful. Another powerful thing that's going on with me right now that I've been wanting to share with you guys for the longest, and today I get to share it with you, is we had Cornerstone Christian Church, or it's Cornerstone Nashville, but it's Cornerstone Nashville church. It's a mega church down in Nashville, Tennessee, and they reached out and they basically said, "Hey, Glenn." Well, let me explain it right here. This might make you understand it a little bit better. And this is the wrong video. Sorry, grabbed the wrong video. Anyways, so we've got, basically what I did is the church reached out to me, and the church said, "Hey, Glenn, I want to make sure that we serve. I want to be able to serve our business owners, our entrepreneurs, the people that are in business that are wanting to grow their business. We want to serve them on a higher level, and we want you to be a part of that." So I called some of my best friends. I called my man Brian Benstock. I called Lisa Copeland, Danelle Delgado, Shaka Dyson, and I said, "Hey, let's get together and let's show people how to grow their business, how to grow in their businesses, and how to do it for God's sake," right? For God's sake, let's grow your business, because the bigger they grow their businesses, the more success they have, the more that they'll be able to give back into the community, the bigger impact that they can have on this planet. So we teamed up with Steve Brewster, who is a Nashville native, and also Sean Thomas, who is a Nashville native. Sean Thomas owns a company called Ask a Millionaire. Steve Brewster just sold his company, his wholesale company that went public, his massive company that he built. And so we teamed together, and on August 16th and 17th, we will be in Nashville, Tennessee at a conference called Grow Your Business for God's Sake at Cornerstone Nashville. It's going to be incredible. The great news is, if you want to know more about this, just go to growyourbusinessforgodsake.com, or you can go to growforgod.com. You can go to glennlundy.com. And what's amazing is, since the church is partnering with us to put this together, we don't have the crazy expenses that we normally have on a conference. So this conference is $149. That's it. $149 to spend a Friday night and a Saturday all day with some elite, incredible, amazing humans down in Nashville, Tennessee. So you can go to glennlundy.com for more info if you want to get your tickets on that. But I'm super excited for the opportunity to pour into people while standing on the stage in a mega church in Nashville with some of my best friends. It's going to be the most incredible conference I've ever been a part of. I'm super excited for what God's doing in my life, what he's doing in my family's life, what he's doing in the community. It's amazing. Also, we are going to be raising money during that conference. Part of the ticket sales are going to be going to a organization called Rescue One Global. And this is a nonprofit organization that is helping end sex slavery all across the world, including a big hub right there in Nashville, Tennessee. They've got a home there. They're pulling these young men and women off the streets, these young men and women that are victims with an average age of 13 years old, and they're giving them a safe house, and they're reconstructing, they're rehabilitating, and getting them back on the streets in a powerful way. So we're going to be raising money for Rescue One Global. And then we're also going to be pouring into and helping people grow their business all over the country. It's going to be incredible. Make sure you're a part of it. August 16th and 17th. Grow your business for God's sake. Okay, dude, I got so much. All right, it's May. Listen, may I ask you a favor? I like to play on words. May I ask you a favor, please? I need a favor from you. We got to continue to grow. Hashtag rise and grind. So this month, Bambi, my good friend Bambi, she put the challenge out there of the 5 things. If you don't know what the 5 things are, there's 5 things that you need to do every single day that will absolutely change your life. The first one is no snooze button. The second is don't touch your phone first thing in the morning. Third is gratitude and goals. Fourth is physical, take care of yourself physically, and 5th is to send out an encouraging message to someone. So I want to challenge all of you guys, like Bambi did, to make sure you're doing the 5 things every single day. I also want to challenge you this month to invite 5 people every single day to come be a part of hashtag Rise and Grind. Let's invite them in this month. Let's invite people. May I ask you a favor? Will you please come join me on this journey that I'm on with hashtag Rise and Grind? 5 people every day. And I mean, don't just click invite in your Facebook thing. Send them a message. Hey, hashtag Rise and Grind. I love it. This is what the group's done for me, and I think it could do it for you too. Please, please, please come join me on this journey. That's what I'm talking about. Ask them to come join you as we continue to push and grow hashtag Rise and Grind, because I want this to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world, because I know it makes a difference in people's lives. Okay, got it all out. Now you guys are like, Glenn, dude, you told me you were going to tell me how to become the one he desires. And so I am going to do that right here, right now. I still love this song. Okay, I got to get back to it. All right, check it out. Here's what we got. Boom, #1. Ladies. Gentlemen, if you want to pop out. It's cool, man. Ladies. First things first. If you want to become the one that he desires, okay? If you want to become the one that he desires, I need you to do me a big, huge, tremendous favor. Okay, I need you to be loyal to the team. I need you to be loyal to the team. And here's what I mean by this. And I hear this from guys all the time, man. I got guys that message me this stuff all the time. And I went through it with my wife. We had to have these conversations. See, us men, we have this like team mentality, right? That's why we love the sports, right? We've got this kind of fraternity mindset. Like once we're on the same team, we're all in this together, right? Military, we come together, like all of it. That's how we are. Once we're on the same squad, we're in it together. And the worst thing that you can possibly do, the thing that hurts us the most, is when you talk bad, say something bad about us to your friends or to your mom or to somebody outside of our little circle. See, we need you to be loyal to the core. I'm not talking about just like be loyal to the relationship, not cheat on us, stuff like that. Of course, everybody needs that. I'm saying when we do something wrong, when we're an idiot, when we're a jerk, when we mess up, when we make a mistake, I need you to do me a favor and let's keep that between you and I. Can we just keep that between you and I, please? Please, I'm begging you. Because it hurts us. It breaks us down. It seems like we just feel like we're getting stabbed in the back when you share our flaws, our failures with the outside world. So step 1, if you want to become the one that he desires, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know you all got one girlfriend that you like tell everything. You got that one girlfriend. And okay, if you tell the one, maybe you could tell the one girlfriend. But basically what I'm saying is I need you to we're on the same team. We're in the same frat. What happens like with my wife, it's like what happens in the Lundy house stays in the Lundy house, right? When you're out there in public, when you're out there in front of people, I'm the best thing to ever walk on the planet. But behind closed doors, pull me aside and be like, bro, you're an idiot. Bro, you're an idiot. You're okay. It's okay to tell me that on the backside. Fair enough? Leanne. All right, fair enough. That's step 1. Step 2, in order to become the one that he desires. Step 2, we really need you to be yourself. And know, don't think, don't assume, don't hope, know that you are beautiful. Be yourself and know that you are beautiful. One of the biggest struggles I've seen in my relationships is like we love you. We love you exactly the way you are. We think you're absolutely beautiful, head to toe, every inch of you. That's why we chose you. That's why we're in a relationship with you. There's 7 billion people out there. 3.5 billion of those people are women, right? So we have choices, we have options, and we chose you because of who you are. And so one of the biggest killers, one of the things that can make a struggle in a relationship is if you don't see yourself the way we see you. See, we don't want you to compare yourself to others. We don't want you to be like anybody else. We don't want you to belittle yourselves. We don't want you to be anyone that you're not. We don't want to hear that you can't cook like her, or you don't look like her, or you don't dress like her, or any of that stuff. We don't care about that. We love you. That's why we chose you. Exactly the way you are. You are beautiful, ladies. You are beautiful. I need you to embrace that, absorb that, take that in. We live in a world, man, where it's crazy. It's crazy out there in the world today. The pressure that is on women to look this way, talk this way, act this way between Pinterest and Instagram, and all these different social things. So I want to be the first one to tell you here this morning, if you want to become the one that he desires, embrace being you. 100%, no excuses, because you are beautiful. Step 3, in order to become the one that he desires. It's so weird because today's show was actually harder than yesterday's. See, I've studied for years, like, how do I become a man that she desires? I've studied that for years, but I've never really thought, like, how does a woman, like, what is it in a woman that I really love that makes her desirable, right? I've never really studied that. I just kind of followed instinct on that. So this show's actually been a lot harder. It's weird. I thought it would be the other way around. But anyways, step 1, I need you loyal to the team, right? It's me and you, ride or die. Let's go, no matter what. If I screw up, don't share that with the world. Let's just talk about it. Me and you, mano y mano, head to head. Let's keep it in the house. Number 2, I need you to know that you are beautiful. Know that you are beautiful. I chose you. I want you to be you. I don't want you to be anybody else. I want you to be you. Number 3, I'm going to need you to support my dreams. Like, I really need you to believe in me with a little bit of an asterisk. And the asterisk is just this. Like, make sure I have to have earned it, right? Like, I have to earn your support. I have to show that I'm putting in the work. Like, I can't just lay on the couch and then tell you I have a dream of being, an NFL player, or I can't lay on the couch or lay around and play Fortnite all night and tell you I have this dream and vision of owning my own business, right? Like, I've got to earn it. I 100% get that. I've got to earn it. But as long as I'm putting in the work, I need you to support my dreams and believe in me. You see, us as men, we want to climb, we want to rise, we want to ascend, we want to conquer, right? It's kind of in our DNA. And it's hard to do that. It's hard to do that if the one we love, the person that we care about most, it's hard to do that if you're pulling us kind of back down. If you're telling us, nah, come on, honey. Slow down, honey. No, like, we really need you in our corner. Like, I need you to understand that we are like clearly lost without you. See, a lot of guys won't tell you this, but I'll tell you the truth. Like, I know for a fact that if I were to, if I didn't have my wife in my life, I wouldn't be half the man that I am today. But it's because of her support, her encouragement, her allowing me to chase my dreams. That's what strengthened and solidified our relationship. She's never tried to hold me back. As long as I'm putting in the work, I'm not making stupid mistakes. As long as I've earned her respect, and I continue to every single day, she supports me in all of my endeavors. And that strength and that support is what makes me a better man. I get that. I hope that you understand that too. I want you to support my dreams. Number 4. Number 4, ladies. All right, ladies, are you listening? Are you leaning in? All right, ladies, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to please tell me what to do. I'm serious. Just tell me what you want me to do. Straight up. That's how, like, guys, I can get on the phone with my dude. I could call my dude right now. I'll be like, bro, like Michael or Brandon, one of these guys. I could be like, hey, Brandon, I need a video. Here's what I need. Here's what I need it to look like. I need it like this. Boom, stat, cool, boom. 60 seconds, conversation's over. Boom, we move on. We get it done. It's kind of how we roll, right? I need you to tell me what to do a lot of the times because you assume that I know what you want me to do, right? You assume that I know, and I really don't. It's not, and sometimes you're like, well, if you don't know what you should be doing, then that's on you. That's your problem. And no, really, like, it's not. I'm sorry, we're different. Men and women are wired a little differently. So, like, I need you to not assume that I know what to do, and I don't want you to secretly sit there and be like, oh, he should know what I want him to do. Like, I want you to just see, you got to understand, like, women have been, okay, all right, let's just air this out. Women have been suppressed for years and years and years by men because we understand that you are more able than we are. You are more mature than we are. You are more adaptable than we are. You are more capable than we are. You have you can reproduce. Really, you're the superior species. You understand? You're the superior, and that's why we've tried to squash you and hold you down as much as humanly possible, because as men, we understand how incredibly powerful you are. So knowing that, see, we don't stand a chance without you. So I just need you to communicate clearly with me. Like, what is it that you need? What is it that you want in this moment? You want me to shut up? You want me to talk? You want to hug? You want me to leave the room? Do you want me to go to the store? Do you want me to pick up the kid? Do you want, like, really, I just need you to tell me what you need me to do, and I'm going to get out there and do it. Fair enough? You tell me what to do, I'll get out there and do it. Truth. Number five. Last thing that you need to do if you want to become the one that he desires is find somebody that you fill in the gaps. Find somebody that you fill in the gaps. Somebody that you can make stronger. See, my wife and I were exact opposites. I'm a high I, right? I like to inspire. I like to be on video. I like to do the camera. My wife, on the other hand, she's like behind the scenes. She's quiet. She's reserved. I don't mean quiet like voice-wise, but she's back here. You don't see her so much. She does her thing. She fills in all of the gaps for me. We're, the opposites attract type thing. She's more organized. I'm less organized. She can handle the bank accounts. I don't really handle the bank accounts. We fill in the gaps and we complete each other. So step 5 is find someone. If you want to become the one, or if you want to be the one that he desires, fill in the gaps. Where is he weak? That's where you need to be strong. Make sense? Where is he weak? That's where you need to be strong. Listen, ladies, ultimately, here's what it comes down to. We're better with you than without you. And I need you to know that, and it's not the other way around. Sometimes you're telling yourself that you're better off with that guy than without that guy, and I'm here to tell you that that's not really the case. See, you're this amazing, incredible human being, uniquely made by the God of the universe to be the absolute best version of yourself that you can possibly be. And he gave you gifts and abilities that we just simply don't have as men. Gifts and abilities that allow you to really, every single day, every moment, with every decision, make a massive impact. A massive impact in our lives as men and a massive impact on this planet. And see, I love you. I love my women. Absolutely stinking love you. I love your brains. I love your drive. I love your fire. I love everything about you. I just need you to love you just as much as I do. That's the biggest key. Love yourself as much as we love you, and you'll become the one that he desires. Listen, if you need more videos like this, go to GlennLundy.com. If you want to go get your tickets right now to grow your business, for God's sake, you can get those at GlennLundy.com as well. Just click on the tab at the top This is going to be fire. $149. You can come join and spend a day and a half with some of the most amazing minds in all of business, in all of the world. And at the same time, we get to raise a little bit of money for an incredible nonprofit that's out there taking care of young men and women all around the world that are being sex trafficked, which is just crazy in today's day and age that this happens. But most importantly, I want you to have an incredible start to today. Have an incredible May. It's going to be beautiful. Do your 5 things every single day. And let's invite 5 people to join us every single day. Reach out to them. That would be amazing. Be amazing if you did that. But most importantly, come back here again tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. We're going to do it all over again. Tomorrow we're going to talk about becoming the one they desire as far as your bosses, your businesses, all of those things. I can talk about how to go from salesman to GM in just a matter of a couple of years. We can talk about those things. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. But today, have an incredible day. Absolutely incredible. And I'll see you tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. on hashtag Rise and Grind.
Now I had the time of my life. No, I've never felt like this before. 'Cause I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you.
'Cause I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
I've been waiting for so long, now I finally found someone to stand by me.
If we show emotion, we're called dramatic. If we want to play against men, we're nuts.
Now with passion in our eyes,
And if we dream of
we could disguise it secretly. So we take each other's hand, 'cause we seem to understand.